I think we still got another lineup. We did get some. I'm trying to see if I can get a car piece. That's what I'm trying to do, but there's too many car piece. That works.
What about mine?
That's yours. Hey, you have.
Do you have a piece of glass?
Okay. It's plastic, actually. Feel that. That's what.
I have a plastic one and a mirror one.
Steve thought I wouldn't be able to. Really?
Keeping the plastic one.
Oops. Too late, buddy. You should have kept the.
Just kind of space yourselves up. You should always cut it.
Too easy. Too easy.
That's my controllers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I went too easy.
They never destroyed those cars.
I'm surprised. I got a question. How come they didn't destroy those cars? How come they didn't destroy those cars?
They kept them in case they had problems with the race lanes. What can happen is if you get a car too crushed down in the middle, it does this.
Oh, okay.
It sends the truck like that at the end. Well, they're on full throttle for racing. So if
Oh.
you have a problem in the middle of the car stack, you can use a substitute.
Oh, nice.
The problem with those ones is that they were a little big. If you
Okay.
look at what's in the car stack, they're a little big.
Yeah.
So we also use them, as you might see here with the van, as a step up.
Okay.
And then they back the van against the Jersey barrier. Well, you only need one step up there.
Yeah.
You don't need like three. You want to send the guy out the tunnel, you know. So
Yeah.
that's why they have those spares like that. Oftentimes they're just out in the parking lot. You never even notice them in a show, right? But here it's pretty tight. They got to close that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that story is there. So.
Just curious.
Well, I remember one night I was at a Monster Truck show, and right in the middle of racing, they started messing around with the middle ring, the middle car, the car stack, and they lifted a car out.
Yeah.
And replaced it. And I'm going like, it's not crushed down enough to do this. Why are we doing this? What they had found was the inspector guys had missed a propane tank in the car.
I see.
Built inside the car, like not in the tank in the trunk, it was under the seat.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they realized, you know, somebody could smell a bit, and they went, whoa, 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 you got to figure this out. Stopped everything and lifted the car out. Well, I'm trying to explain what's going on. I didn't want to say there could be a fire. So I made one of the guys who was racing the bad guy. He's making them change this. He didn't like that car. They were all booing him at the end, but it was like, oh my gosh, like how dangerous is that? Well, you had to have a spare, right? If you didn't have a spare, you're screwed. So that's why they have the spares.
Oh, nice.
There you go. A little monster truck lore for you.
Well, say both me and my son came right on my birthday for this show. Both me and my son came right on my birthday today for this show.
Nice. That's a big place to celebrate the birthday.
No, well, it's my birthday, but the funniest part is his is on the same date, January 25th.
Right. So you guys
But
gotta
I'm May
celebrate.
25th.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's close enough. 25th.
So we're the 25th.
It'll be better when you turn 25, right?
Yeah.
25th and the 25th. Oh.
I ask one more question? Since the fact that I think that you sounded really good on the mic, am I able to get basically signature?
Oh, absolutely, sure. I never signed because I'm just like you. Like I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I just
but-
happen to have a good seat. I've known these guys for so long. Like this guy
the
right
mic
here.
and everything, you know.
But this guy, I have a soft spot for the veteran. And then there was this controversy yesterday, right?
Yeah.
He comes out here and just kicks butt. I love that. I love that when the old dog can come out there and do that. I don't know if I have a marker. Can I use a pencil?
Sure, if it works.
I think it'll work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never come out and sign autographs because really, I mean, without them, I'm nothing. All I do is, I'm like you, I have a better seat. That's what I feel.
No, I just think you're always on the mic and everything. I mean,
Part of it is, like you guys, like you have fun. Like, it's worth it. And the same for me is that I've known these guys for so many years, and you see what's happening now. Like Mike was one of the originals back when I started, 40 years ago, right? And here he is still today. Gilbert has been doing this for 30 years. 30 years, right? Never been a champion. So it was fun to celebrate today. It was a championship, but that he won fair and square. Because yesterday he won, and there was all this controversy. I love that when stuff like that happens, and I get excited about it,
yeah.
So all that's what's coming through there. It's just me having fun and being excited, just like you guys.
Yeah.
I hope that's the way it works. Anyway, you got to get this guy. This guy is so cool. And again, I want you to sign these guys. I'm just telling about how cool it is when a guy like you ends up winning. Right? 30-year veteran, controversy, and he won absolutely. Everyone look at the video; it would be absolutely fair and square.
Thank
And
you.
he won like dominant. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I'm the best. I love you, but I mean that's very cool to see that. I can't help but get excited. I can't.
Now, see.